Greetings, Team HSE 101. It's Dr. Argus. I know what you're asking yourselves. Is it possible? Does this guy really have an unlimited collection of white t-shirts? Yes, I do. But anyway, no, I try to come in and, kind of, relax a little bit. So, week 7, very exciting. You're submitting your final projects this week for your capstone. Additionally, we also have a nice discussion thread we're going to get into. We're going to kind of talk about medical and public health and human services models of service delivery. So what does all that mumbo jumbo mean? In a nutshell, we're going to talk about the different strategies that human services uses to meet needs for people. How does that differ from the way a public health department would try to approach the needs that people have? Fundamentally, human services is unique because it doesn't just focus on the problem of whatever's presenting, the problem of a syphilis infection, the problem of let's just say someone with a housing crisis. So in the public health space, if someone approaches with syphilis, they're going to try to do what they can to address the syphilis, give them counseling about not continuing to have unprotected sex with folks, to give them information about safer sex, and to encourage them to talk to the people who they're going to partner with for sex so that they're aware of their syphilis status. That said, human services would approach that same situation and say, you know what? Maybe there's some underlying mental health challenges. Maybe there are some questions we need to ask about where they're living, if they're involved in human trafficking, if they've had a primary care provider that they could talk to, if they went to an ER instead of coming to us. Those are human services questions. Another one may be, are there kids in the house? Are you worried about different things that are going on in your life? Maybe we can offer some more support. That's the human services approach, where we're not just kind of pigeonholed in one way. We're thinking kind of broadly. What other things might this connect to? So, you're going to get more about that as you read this week's material. Really excited to get this conversation percolating. So far, we've had some pretty interesting conversations. We've had also a pretty good amount of, of activity. We're averaging, around 5 to 6 posts per person. I'm challenging us to see if we can beat it. Let's see if we can get 7. The number has been thrown down. The gauntlet is thrown down. Week 7. What if we got 154 responses this week? I'm throwing a number out. I'm challenging us. Let's do it. So that means that the folks who are usually a little bit more shy and only respond to 1 or really no one, you got to jump in it this week. You've got to respond to 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Just like I'm closing the distance here, you've got to close the distance on our 145 number. 154 number. So really excited to see that happen. Why does that matter? Because it lets me know that we just put a little extra sauce on the conversation. So looking forward to having that. Your week 6 items, I'm going to try to do just as I did this past week and get them graded before Sunday. So we can have a little more peace of mind as we move into week 8. Just, a nice wind down. We talk about professional human services organizations, what they do, why they exist, and how you can become a member. So with that in mind, have an awesome week. Catch you guys in the discussion board.